Let y'all come in the room. You feel me? Giving y'all some time. You know what I mean? Before we get started on today's news segment. Yeah, you see it. Priest in Louisiana can't get sued for abuse. And we know the type of abuse that priests usually get convicted for. Okay? But before we talk about that, you feel me? Y'all come in the room. If you're on Twitter, get your bro to retweet. All the other socials. Share for your bruh. Get your popcorns. Get your chocolates. Get your milk, soda, whatever it is to get you in the mood to watch this news segment, this news show right here. All right? As I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X, on today's episode of the Seers Glare. All right? Now let me talk to a certain sector of my audience. They are my fam. They show love and appreciation. We don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, there we go. If they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful to the in-betweeners. Now, the other sector of my audience, the trolls, the coons, the sambos, the honkies, the crackers, you hating motherfuckers, and the rest of you stink hoes. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right, EAD. Now, phone lines is open. If y'all want to call in about this news segment right here, all right? The number is 619-609-7383. All right? Also like to thank my brother, producer of the show, bro on his fitness journey, Kiveon. Shout out to you, bro. Keep doing your thing. All right? Now, let's hop right into the news. Actually, we're going to play that real quick, but look at this right here, y'all. The state Supreme Court ruled that priests have a property right not to be sued for actually abusing children. Wow. I can't say this right here, yo. You know how the tube be. You know what? F all that. Sexually abusing children. They can't be sued. Not only they should be sued, they should be convicted and thrown in jail. The plaintiff in the lawsuit, Doug Benavenu, says he has sexually abused by a priest at the St. Martin de Tours Catholic Church in St. Martinville, Louisiana. I know some of y'all wondering, well, who passed some type of law or policy like this? Well, I'm glad you asked. This guy, right here. Where the hell is he at? Right there, John L. Weemere. All right, I thought I had him up. Here we go. Oh, it erased it. I hate that it does that sometimes. You feel me? Let me just pull him up real quick. He's on my thumbnail. All right, that's the guy. The guy that looked mad creepy. He kind of looked like the crib keeper brother. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna bring it back around to us as Black Americans and Black people. If they passing stuff like this, where they're saying priests cannot be sued for the sexual assault of children, what do you think they're gonna pass when it comes to us Black people and Black Americans? These mother effers are devious. Look at him. Look at him. He looked like a splice between Squidward and a crib keeper. He the squid keeper. Okay? And I know some of y'all wondering, well, who appointed this man? And trust me, I had to do some thorough research for y'all, but this how it goes, y'all. So he got appointed, right? By 7 other justices, right? So this right here, unlike most states, Supreme Court justices in Louisiana are elected to represent specific districts. The 7 justices are divided evenly among 7 Supreme Court districts, not to be confused with the 42 blah, blah, blah. You don't even know that, all right? Then, who appoints Louisiana Supreme Court justices? The 7 justices on Louisiana Supreme Court were selected through partisan elections. Basically, what partisan means is you have to affiliate to a party. Democrat, Republican, you gotta tell it. Okay? And I'm giving you this because within that, they are selected locally by us. Okay? So there's partisan, bipartisan, nonpartisan, all that good jazz. But these judges get appointed by us on the local level. That's why I'm bringing y'all this. I'm bringing this in for a bigger picture. Okay? Justices are elected to 10-year terms. So, when did he get elected? January 1st, 2021, y'all. That means he's just started. He's not even halfway into his term. And y'all see what he wrote in. And I like how Yahoo News, you see the titling they did? Louisiana High Court is priest's right to not to be sued for abuse. You mean sexual abuse against children? Didn't put that in there, did you? All right. But yeah, if they wish to serve again, unlike most states, Supreme Court justices in Louisiana are elected to represent specific districts. See, I'm the news channel. I'm trying to tell y'all how these mother effers garnish power. You know what I mean? Has some balance. Also, this is some of the things that we need to know and what is important. You feel me? Because they try to hide this, or if they don't try to hide it, they try to put it where it's like it's so hard to find these things. You feel me? Because I had a tough time trying to find all this stuff. And this is the thing also. Partisan election of judges. The partisan election of judges is a selection method where judges are chosen through elections where they are listed on the ballot with an indication of political affiliation. That's it. That's all it is. It really don't matter. Partisan is just they had a party showing up. Bipartisan is they don't really have to show it. Non-partisan, it really don't matter. We end up choosing the judges locally. You feel me? And these judges are passing policies, and this is just one of the ones that is just outrageous. You feel me? But if we don't know about these things, how can we change the damn system? It's okay, though. Some of y'all don't want the system changed. Y'all just mad that they ain't top dog in the system. I get it. Will I be a part of it? Hell no. Keep your stank ass in the hating sector of my audience. All right? Okay? Like I said, this creepy looking mother effer, he could be a bad guy in a horror film. Shit. Look, Freddy Krueger would probably look at this mother effer and be like, God damn, you an ugly motherfucker, man. You know how Freddy Krueger looked, right? But Freddy Krueger probably slapped hands and like, hey, thank you, bro. You feel me? You know why? Because you know Freddy Krueger was a pedophile, right? Yeah. He was. That was the whole thing about the Freddy Krueger thing. And what dude is doing right here is helping pedophiles by signing in that law, that policy. Okay? Now, with that being said, we're going to read some of this. All right? They got some comments. We're going to read some comments. Then we're going to get to the slapper of the day. Then we're going to get out of here, y'all. Now, I already read the title. Got this off Yahoo News. Ellie Quinlan Hoff-Telling, what a name, wrote this. Came out April 12th. All right? And bear with me, y'all. My mouth is still healing, so it's like, you know, if you have a cut on your skin or something, just imagine that in my mouth right now. I have like hella cuts right in here. So if I'm doing it like this, that means I'm trying to scratch it. All right. The Louisiana Supreme Court has decided to strip sexual assault survivors of an avenue of justice, ruling 3-4. That is the due process rights of priests and their enablers to not be held accountable in instances of sexual assault. Wow. 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 The case, which I mentioned earlier, Dos Cesar Lafayette, was brought by Douglas Vino and several other plaintiffs who claimed they were sexually molested by a Roman Catholic priest during the 1970s when they were between the ages of 8 and 14. You disgusting bastard. I feel anybody that do any harm to kids, they need to just be thrown under the jail, get their ass beat every day, on the hour, every hour. And oh yeah, I got another news story I'm gonna talk about down the line. How they try to, and it's off tangent, but how they try to adultify our black teens. Where I saw these two goddamn race soldiers damn near crippling our black teen for selling roses outside of Walmart. But back to this news segment. But in his majority opinion issued on March 22nd, the court argued that while the facts of the case were largely undisputed, the priest and the religious institutions he was part of was actually protected under the U.S. Constitution due process clause, which calls that no one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Given these constitutional limitations, the issue presented by this case turns on whether the revival provisions operate to disturb defendants' vested rights, wrote Louisiana Justice James Genovese, specifying that we are constrained to find the statutory enactment is contrary to the due process protections enshrined in our Constitution and must yield to that supreme law. All right. The Louisiana Child Victims Act, according to the court, cannot be retroactively actively applied to revive plaintiffs' prescribed cause of actions on the basis that such an action could divest defendants of their vested right to plead prescription. The Louisiana legislature passed the act in 2021 to establish a look-back window for sexual assault victims. The legislation provided victims of sexual abuse crimes from any period with an opportunity to pursue justice against their alleged abusers so long as they filed their lawsuits before June 2024. And see, that's the thing that Diddy got hit with. Yeah. But the court effectively ruled that the look-back window was actually unconstitutional. So it's unconstitutional for a white priest, because we know the priest was white. Come on now, let's not act stupid. But it's not unconstitutional for a black man? Did he? Just saying. Calling out of the hypocrisy. That's all I'm doing. I know some of you stupidos out there are like, oh, are you for Diddy doing what he did? No, I didn't say that. I'm just calling out the hypocrisy. Okay? Louisiana is not the only state to repeal such a law. Courts in Utah, predominantly white, and Colorado, predominantly white, also found similar look-back windows to be unconstitutional, and other windows across the country continue to be challenged due to the complications of prosecuting crimes with minimal evidence in which may have taken place decades in the past. Minimal evidence, my ass. My ass. That is BS. That is total bull malarkey. But see, I'm bringing this to y'all because this is their form of power. And real talk, when it comes to these, I'll say some, no, I scratch that, most of these devious white motherfuckers, they usually most of the time is suspected white supremacists. This is how they use their power. And a lot of time, let's be real, white supremacy is self-destructing. Okay? And see, I'm bringing this to y'all so we can start understanding how we can cut the goddamn head off the snake. You feel me? We want to garnish power as Black Americans and Black people. With this, how they do it. They appoint the judges. And then these judges be signing these policies and laws. Okay? This guy right here is the one who passed that policy saying that priests cannot be motherfucking sued for sexual abuse against children. If they're doing that to children, what you think they're gonna do to us as Black people and Black Americans? Come on. Let's use our thinking cap. And that's the thing, we gotta get. And that, look, he not even in his 5th year. They get a 10-year term. Hell, to be real, these judges be more important than politicians. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I would like to know. You feel me? My brother Kiveon. What's up, bruh? Squid Keeper. LOL. Yeah. Don't he look like Squidward Splash with a little crypt keeper? He creepy, ain't he? I was just watching A Nightmare on Elm Street yesterday. Well, damn it, you know then. See, we teleconnected. You feel me? Me and my brother, we teleconnected right now. I'm talking about Freddy Krueger. He watched Nightmare on Elm Street. But Kiveon, you understand where I'm coming from and why I bring these stories? I know a lot of people want to talk about Drake having a BBL and a big ass nose and Rick Ross probably taking Ozempic and all that bullshit and then beefing with Kendrick and all that. I could talk about that, and I probably could talk about it a lot better than these motherfuckers be talking about it out here. But is that important? Is that important to my Black Americans and my Black people in society collectively? Hell no. This is more important. This is being swept under that white rug. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know this shit going on like this out here, and they doing this to the kids. And if they do this to the kids, what you think they're going to do to our Black asses? Exactly. See, I'm all about garnishing power. But the way we garnish power, you got to learn how it works first and then destroy the power to gain the power. Haven't you motherfuckers seen Highlander? I know I'm aging myself. Highlander was the nigga with the sword that every time he an enemy, he gained their power. He destroyed the enemy to gain their power. That's what we got to do, y'all. Yeah. And I'm showing you the wickedness, the deviousness, and the hypocrisy in the goddamn judicial system. Because think about it. They just said it was unconstitutional for the look back thing, right? Right? So it's unconstitutional, right? But our Black men, right? It ain't unconstitutional to get their ass, right? Exactly. Y'all better have your head on your damn shoulders. It's okay. This is going to get out to the right people. They're going to start understanding. You feel me? And power ain't for everybody. A lot of people are afraid of power. Let's be real. There's a lot of people out there that are freaking scared as hell of power. They are scared to dismantle the system. They just want to be a part of the system to get along with the go along. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them just mad because they ain't in a certain position within the system. They don't care. They try to mask it like, oh man, I'm here to help out society. I'm here to try to buck the system. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, shut the fuck up. No, you not. I could tell by your conversations. I could tell by your actions. You ain't mad about the system. You mad about your position in the system. Okay? Now, with that being said, let me do this. Let me read a couple of comments. You feel me? And oh yeah, speaking of priest, let me play what this motherfucker said right here. You feel me? This how these priests be thinking.
I'm not missing that dedication injury.
And he look creepy as hell too. Why he look like one of the bad guys in Super Mario? You know the rock thing that slammed down. Think. He look like one of them. His eyes all bugging out. You can't tell me this ain't a demon. My bad. An alleged demon. Gotta say allegedly now.
About the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere. Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Well, my question then, well, okay.
I'm not missing that.
And see, bro, talking Kenneth Copeland, he out here talking about a private jet he bought from Tyler Perry. Man, you think I could pass up that deal? Shit, Tyler Perry basically gave me that private jet. And you'd be like, well, why the hell you need a private jet to... You know what? That's God's will, okay? Okay? Don't ask me, ask God. Now, God bless you. These motherfuckers out here. Now, let's read some of these comments. All right. Y'all ready? All right. Tom says, well, GQP loves their petty fouls. Par for the course. Do they mean GOP? Do they mean GOP? Because I don't know what GQP means. Prozac Boy says, where am I? What is happening? Dog, shut up. It is so many people like this riddle on the internet, y'all. Like they got they don't get no attention at home. You feel me? They probably lack of love, you know. And this is a serious topic we talking about. And they want to type this. Sturge says Moscow Mike's people. This is who they really are. I don't know who Moscow Mike is. If y'all know it, let me know in the comments or in the chat. All right. Sandy says this is why there should be a firm separation between religious endeavors and government. I could kind of see that. I could see that. Catholicism has imbued the Supreme Court of Louisiana so that it protects the abuser, not the helpless child under its control. Shame on you. Sandy, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Now go talk to them, your motherfucking homie Squidward right here. You feel me? And tell them stop with the bullshit. See, that's the thing I'm bringing y'all, right? We have a lot of complaints on what's going on here, right? What I'm showing y'all is kind of some solutions. Like we could pay attention now. It's like, oh, this is who the motherfucker that got voted in that did this in Louisiana. Oh, it's 7 other districts and 7 other judges out there that appointed, bruh. Oh, we got to get them out of there because we can. Okay? Just saying. You know what? On my off time, I'm going to look up the how judges and stuff get appointed in California. Because I live in California, you feel me? You know what I mean? This in Louisiana. Hey, and let me shout out somebody from Louisiana that I listen to. Jason Black. Shout out to you, brother. Man, he be dropping some great knowledge. God damn. The Black Authority channel. That brother be dropping knowledge. I hate that I'm new to a lot of people that I'm listening to. I'm telling y'all, like it's only been probably like, I want to say 2.5 years since I've been really listening to, you feel me? And it's not from me not trying to find. It's just I didn't know. From the Tariq Nasheed to the Dewan B to the Jason Black to the Professor Black Truth. I'm so glad that I get to listen to these brothers, man. God damn. Then my sisters, Vicky Dillard. Taisha is 6. Man, I thank you so much, Taisha. For real. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know what I'd be listening to. She the one put me on the Dewan B. With Dewan B put me on the Tariq Nasheed. You feel me? And then my lady put me on Philip Scott. Shout out to Philip Scott and Jason Black. You feel me? So, with that being said, let me read some more comments. Braveheart 7 says, just passing such an irresponsible law should be considered a felony in itself. So it's a law, y'all. It's not a policy. So these judges, that's why I'm getting to a point where these judges are more important than the politicians. They're able to pass laws, rewrite laws, do all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it is so important. You feel me? Where's the skit? It's up your ass, motherfucker. Stop asking about the skit, nigga. I've been stopped doing that shit. Stop asking, bruh. God damn. Kiwi, I'm gonna ask you to get this motherfucker off here. You're gonna have to boot this motherfucker off, man. This clown always keep asking about skits. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn. Go somewhere with your lame ass. Now, back to this. Van says conservative judges protecting Christian predators. Not at all surprising. You know why? Because conservative judges be in cahoot with the Christians. Because they are Christians. And they be in cahoots with the priests. The priests be taking their money, lobbying them. Which, you see what I'm getting at? You see how it's a revolving circle? Y'all see that? David says, if Louisiana state police prosecutors won't do anything, bring the FBI in. I'm asking a question. I don't know. Can the FBI do anything? I'm not saying they can't. I'm asking. Is this, if they can, yeah. But then you got to start thinking to yourself, because the FBI means Federal Bureau of Investigation. They are part of the government. You feel what I'm saying? Lee Thompson says, it's the due process right of priests and their enablers to not be held accountable in instances of sexual assault. How can this be? Unbelievable. Well, believe it, Lee Thompson. And you know why this can be? Because they appointed this guy right here. Okay? Man, you can't tell me he ain't, I'm going to say allegedly, he ain't got no bodies under his basement. But he's the head honcho judge in the Louisiana Supreme Court. He's the one that passed this law, y'all. Just saying. Just saying. All right. How much time we got left, y'all? Okay, this is gonna be my last comment right here. Teach. Gee, those judges wouldn't be Catholics, would they? More interested in protecting their church than applying the law to protect victims. Well, if the church is paying them cha-cha-cha-ching, it's sad to say, I know. Who interest you think they're gonna go in? The victims who barely got enough money to pay rent, pay for food, because the inflation is whooping our ass. Inflation is beating the hell out of it. I don't know about y'all, but I saw a bag of chips that used to be 99 cents. It's now $2.49. Got more air than chips. You ever get in a bag of chips, you be like, God damn, there's nothing but air in here. But you're expecting them, right? Or you the judge to help them out compared to the damn priests and stuff that most definitely is kicking in some dough to them and lobbying to them. It's effed up. I know it's fucked up, yo. But we got to think, man, America in every aspect, form, and fashion is ran like a business. If you don't like it, don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. And before I get into the slap of the day, I'm going to bring it back around to us as Black Americans and Black people. If they're doing this to their own children, okay? And I'm talking about the suspected white supremacists, you feel me? You can't tell me, bro, ain't no suspected white supremacists. I guarantee I can find something where bro on some bullshit towards Black people. But if they doing this to their own children, you think they ain't going to do this to us? They going to pass laws and policies and all types of BS to try to undermine us. But then, what I also showed you is the way we could combat this. Because they try to hide all that shit. All that stuff I was showing y'all and trying to find, I had to really dig and research. I'm like, hold on, what does this mean? What you mean by this? Oh, and then I simplified it for y'all. See, this is one of the news channels that do that for y'all. You feel me? I'm here for y'all. Like some of y'all are here for me. Keyword, I said some, because I got a whole plethora of the hating audience. And Shitty Boy 999, you probably in that hating ass part of the audience. God damn. You keep asking about skits that I did freaking like 4 or 5 years ago, man. God damn. Anyway, with that being said, look, y'all. We're about to get into the slapper of the day. I hope y'all ready. Because this slapper right here, we going back in time. We going way back. Okay? And this slapper comes from Cheryl Lynn off her album Preppy. This says 2012, but this most definitely came out in like the 80s. Okay? And we about to play that song. Encore. You feel me? Another long song. You know the old school songs, they be like 5 to 6 minutes long. So y'all be ready to jam. Okay? They got an extended version too. 8 minutes. God damn. But here y'all go. Y'all streaming. Downloading. Yeah. Come on, y'all, gig with me. Gig, gig.
Going to a show tonight. It's all 9 to 5. Not talking about the movie, no. We stay to show it live. And I don't think you wanna see it live. So you show me give you everything. You know love. And every time that I'm with you, boy, you take control. I'm your happy. Wanna see you now.
Come on, gig with me, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Sing it. Sing it. That was Encore by Cheryl Lynn off the album Preppy Expanded Edition. Hell yeah, I love this song. With that being said, we are coming to the end of the show. This is another episode of the Seers Glare, where I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. And since I have a certain sector of my audience that's the best, it shows love and appreciation for your bruh. My bro Kiveon in this section, you know, my fam. We don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, what y'all waiting for? And if they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And shout out to my live audience too, Kiwi. You know what I mean? Shitty boy, thank you. But stop asking about the skit, motherfucker. God damn. That's so annoying. And the rest of my live audience out there, you feel me? My Twitter live audience, I see y'all, man. Say what's up to you, bro. Hit me a thumbs up or something. Damn. Retweet or something. All right. I see my IG audience. Y'all ain't saying nothing though, man. Do y'all just stop in y'all be stopping in to spy, huh? You motherfuckers. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep stopping in just to spy, and I'm gonna start ranking on y'all asses. Spooky Low Key, Ruby Charez, Take Care for, not Colossal, that's my brother Kiwi. He transferred over to YouTube. Jada Stone. You motherfuckers better start saying something before I start clowning your asses. And that's a damn show. I tried to spare you motherfuckers. Now let me talk to the other sector of my audience. You goddamn suspected WSs. You trolls. You coons. Hell, I know this reject crypt keeper, John L. Wimmer. He gonna be in that sector. And all the rest of you naughty motherfuckers. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right. EAD. Now, with that being said, phone lines is closing down. So if y'all want to call in and leave a voicemail, the number is 619-609-7383. All right? Now, with that being said, this is another episode of Seers Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X. Okay? So with that being said, look, before I get into my final note, let me talk to the tubers. The tube been around since 05. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video or the channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share. Share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there, you feel me? Now, we pay bills around here, so I like to thank my lovely sponsor, First Place Losers. The link to the shop going to be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee it boosts your sex appeal up by, let's say, 22%. Look here. It look good on me. It's going to look marvelous on y'all, all right? Also, my Twitch family, hit your bro with a follow, hit your bro with a share. Hey, come on, y'all. Get them numbers up, goddammit. Twitch and the tube. I need them up. Likes up. Shares up. Up. Come on, let's get this news channel booming out the atmosphere, all right? Also, with that being said, my final note is this. This is an effed up law right here. Effed up law. These priests are getting away with goddamn murder. Okay? But I wanted to show y'all the bigger picture. Is that the Judge John is the one that passes in policy, which other judges in the Louisiana Supreme Court District appointed, which are appointed by us, the local people, the taxpayers. So this is a way in a form of how they exercise their power. If you don't think the priests are in cahoots with the judges and the politicians paying them money that you give in with collections, then God damn it, get your head out your ass. All right? And if you think that if they don't do that to their own kids, they most definitely gonna try to F over us as Black people and Black Americans with laws and policies, with their dirty, devious asses. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. And I'm going to leave y'all with this as we get out of here.
I'm not missing that dedication in Jerusalem. without the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler.
You have a good one, y'all.
I didn't pay anywhere. And Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.